July 18th, 2023. Today we're going to talk about 16 reasons why people buy or sell. Like, we get so caught up in the doom and gloom of the media, and everybody's trying to brainwash people into thinking interest rates are terrible and homes aren't selling, all of this nonsense. And I'm going to go on the record and call it nonsense, because even if interest rates go up, people are still going to buy and sell. People don't buy or sell just because, oh, interest rates went down. No, that's not the way it works, right? People buy or sell houses. They make a move based on different life events that happen. So here's 16 life events that you should be aware of. In fact, it would be a great daily habit for you to go into your social media accounts and look for people making one of these life events, right? Experiencing one of these life events. You should also be constantly thinking with your interactions of people, are they talking about somebody they know with one of these life events going on? Okay, and then you should put them on your hot list, or at the very least your warm list. Okay, so I got this list right out of the book Ninja Selling by Larry Kendall. It's a great book. If you haven't read it, I suggest it. At one point, I think somebody talked about having a book club using this, and maybe that's a good idea. Well, I know that's a good idea if everybody, could follow through with it. So anyways, back to your 16 reasons why people buy or sell or make a move, right? If they've had an increase in family size in the past year, right? They could have adopted people. They may be taking aging parents or relatives in. They may have, had a baby or something like that. Twins, triplets, quadruplets, all of that fun stuff, right? People that have children aged 10 and under. People that have teenage children, right? They're getting bigger, they're getting older. Somehow they have to pay for college, right? Or something like that. Have children who have left home recently. So if you think about that, right? Empty nesters, people that may want to downsize, people that have that life event where kids are going off to college or graduating college and going off to, start their own lives. This is a good one, right? There are people, and I know you guys talk about them all the time. There are people that live above their means, right? They're spending vastly more than they're actually making. Or people that are living below their means. That works too, right? People that have lived in their same house 7 years or more. They've had life changes. You just don't realize it. People that have had their employer, right, expand in the last year, right? Typically that means opportunities for people. People that have had their employer downsize in the last year, right? That could very well mean they're thinking about maybe getting cut. People that have a commute of 1 hour or more. Those people are constantly thinking about a new house closer to where they work. People that have received a substantial inheritance, right? So if they've received a whole bunch of money, one great way to make that money work for them is investing in real estate, right? People that own a building lot, right? Something that they want to build on. People that are getting married or are recently married, right? I know Jess did a great job. She was talking about, doing something at the bridal shows and stuff like that. And that's a great idea. Great idea to grow your sphere and work with people that are specifically in that. People that are getting divorced or are recently divorced. I know of a broker out in New York or New Jersey. He's a friend of mine, and he he routinely has lunch with divorce attorneys, and that's how he builds his pipeline. People that are getting divorced and remarried, right? Like we think about that. That's a good one too, because typically the new spouse doesn't want to be in a house with all these memories, right? People that have a dream for investment property. I love that one because that's a great way to help your money grow. And people are constantly thinking, oh, if only I had passive income, right? And then people that have a dream to live in a particular place or area. That's a great one, right? I recently talked to somebody that had a dream of having a place in Florida, right? And some investment properties in Florida and one for just themselves. And that's a really good one. Because if they are ever have the means to do that, you definitely want them on your warm list. And if they're working towards it, that's even better. So anyways, again, like I say, people don't buy or sell because of interest rates or what's going on in the market. They just don't. Maybe occasionally, but far more likely, they're making a move because of a life event. So anyhow, I hope you have a great day and do your best to make today awesome.